back on track, so that's a good thing. So, counting down, 3, 2, 1, go. So the first thing you want to do is mash through this text at the beginning of the game. Make sure you don't hit A there for him to talk about it again. And then there's these 3 Pidgeys at the beginning, so you want to take a picture of all 3 Pidgeys, zooming in and out to try and cause the console to go quicker, and then look up at the sky. So the Nintendo 64 has a really awful processing power to it, and anytime you're looking at literally anything moving on the screen, it will lag the console. So we're looking up at the sky here to try and cause the console to run faster to give us a higher FPS. See? FPS got there. So we're going to shoot that Butterfree, shoot that Lapras with a laser, and then look up at the sky again. So the entire game is not looking up at the sky, but you do this quite often in order to speed up the game. Now, I'm running on N64. If you run this game on Virtual Console, it doesn't have the slowdown that the N64 does, but since we're running on actual console, there's a lot more... It's much more technical of a run because of the slowdown on the console, so there's a lot of strats involved with that to make it go faster. Oh yeah, we're gonna shoot them. Alright, so that Lapras is a jerk, but this one's fine. I'll take 2 pictures just to make sure. Look up at the sky again. We shot the crap out of it. I think we got a headshot. It was pretty good. Does shooting while looking at the game lag it? Shooting at the sky while looking at the game does not lag the game. However, shooting extra pictures at the sky will cause you to lose time on the run in menuing later when you have to pick which pictures Professor Oak wants to look at. So I'm going to wait till I hear an audio cue of, or look at Doduo pop out. I'm going to look down here and take a picture of Meowth as he runs by. Then we need to take a picture of Kangaskhan. Turn to the left, take a picture of Eevee, and we're out. So we're hoping to get about 17,000 points on this first level. Now, how do you actually speedrun an auto-scroller is a very good question. So in order to speedrun Pokemon Snap, what we do is we try to take pictures in a way that give us the most points without having to redo any levels. Yes. So we're looking for about 17,000 here so that in the next stage we can exit out of the stage as early as possible to unlock the first item that you get, which is the apple-shaped Pokemon fruit. Oh, that was bad. Alright, well apparently the Lapras was good. But we still have enough points. Oh no, that was a Kangaskhan. That was great. Never mind, this is exactly perfect. Everything is going perfect. So what we're gonna get is the... Oh wait, it's not apple-shaped Pokemon food, it's red grenade. There we go. So we're gonna take 2 pictures of Pikachu, burn a picture here for menuing later. I think that's actually bad. I might have to redo that. Because the electrode was too close. So, the way that scoring works on these photos is really weird. In that Professor Oak wants you to be really close and as center to the screen as possible. Actually, we're fine. So 24,000 gives you the red grenade, which is for exploding things, obviously. Yes. There we go. And then first thing you want to do here is you want to bully the crap out of that. See, we're shooting things. And then we're going to try and bully this Electabuzz up here by shooting these red apple-shaped grenades at it. We need to hit it twice. Ideally, you want to hit it only twice, but I tend to hit it 3 because it's easier to sneak by him here if you do. Right, we'll bully him one more time, and then you want to get a picture of him. So, like I was saying earlier, in order to get points, good points, the Pokemon needs to be facing towards you. You need to be shooting it so that it's as center frame as possible, and if there's extra Pokemon in the frame that you're going by, as you're going by, you will also get extra points for the extra Pokemon. That was kind of bad. I got sidetracked and forgot what I was doing. There we go. So now we need to shoot this Zubat. There we go. And look up at the sky. This particular room lags the game really, really badly for some reason. So we're not going to look at anything until we get towards the end. Which should be about here. So there's a Magikarp that'll pop up out of the water here. We want to blow it to smithereens. There, you saw the slowdown. There we go. And look up at the ceiling one more time. So I'm going to wait until this reticle reaches almost the bottom. There we go. Look to the left. Wait until I'm almost at the edge of this phone box. Get a picture. Get a... with my gun. Yeah, there we go. Picture with my laser gun. And then we'll do the same thing right here, and one more time. And this will give us a Doug trio. Once you shoot him 3 times. There we go. And we'll look up one more time to make the game go a little quicker. Yeah, this is clearly different than GoldenEye. We're looking at the ceiling, not the floor. It's better. Alright, so I'm gonna throw one there, throw one here towards the camera. Oh, nope, come over. There we go, go that way. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna try and bop the electrode here while this moves towards me, which will save some time on waiting for that animation of it exploding to end the stage and open up the next stage. That's kind of a neat little trick, because the electrode, you have to wait for the animation to let it explode, regardless. So if you blow it up while you're taking a picture of the magneton, you can save a little bit of time.
Wonderful. 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 Wonderful.
So all these should be wonderful.
Wonderful.
And it should put me at
Wonderful.
somewhere around like 49 to 50,000 points, I think. Yeah, perfect.
Welcome back.
So now we're in Volcano. We're not going to do the entire Volcano stage. We're just going to shoot a couple Pokemon near the beginning. Go. For some reason, Professor Oak likes it better when you shoot these Rapidashes in the crotch. I'm not sure entirely why, but it's worth more points, so that's what we're doing. I guess I'm not a professor of Pokemon, but whatever. And then there's 2 Vulpixes on the ground here that are incredibly way too cute. So if you look at them at all, the game just lags really badly to like 10 or 15 FPS. It's really bad. So we're not looking at them. That would be awful. Next is a little sketch, because this Charmander and this Magmar could be really kind of awkward to position. I'm going to try and position them in a way where the Charmander will eat the apple. I can get a picture of it, and then the Magmar will shoot it. Hope I got a picture of the Magmar there. Throw this grenade. That's what they are. There we go. I'm looking up there to... when this next section loads, the game lags again. So I'm looking up there to cause the section to load without me looking at it. And we're out of the stage. So that should be 6 photos. Perfect. That Charmander Magmar can go very poorly. It actually went pretty well for me there. Alright, we're out of that stage. That should put us at around 70-something. We need to get 72,500 for the next unlock. I'm hoping to be around 71. 70? That's fine. So that means I get to skip taking a picture of Bulbasaur and save some time on the next stage at the beginning. The idea is you want to get out of River as soon as possible so you can get the Pester Ball and go back through River, since you are required to get the Pester Ball to unlock the next stage. So in order to do that, we want our point total as close to that 72,500 as possible. I need to wait until I'm closer to that Poliwag to take it, otherwise it's only worth 200. So that's why I waited a while to take that photo. There we go, so that should be 72,500. Excellent. And that'll give me the,
Welcome back.
poison grenade. There we go. That's what it is, poison grenade.
Yes.
And now we'll go back through river. Since we already got the polywag, I'm going to try and make the game go a little quicker here and look up at the ceiling again. Oh yes, is that a Pikachu on a ball? Oh, wonderful. Did you try looking at its crotch? Professor Oak, please, no. This is not what this is for. Please calm down. There we go. That should be worth about 2,500 or so. So I'm gonna look up again. Next we have to get this Slowpoke to move towards that sign. I'm gonna wait until this water is about right there, and then throw the... shit, I missed. That's bad. Oh god, I missed again. Okay, so... Oh, Slowpoke actually worked. Okay, good. If you miss, usually Slowpoke just stands there like a big dumb idiot. It doesn't actually go towards the, grenade. Hey, what's up, John? So we're gonna get a little bit of a 3-hit combo here, a triple kill. So I took a shot at the Slowpoke. We're gonna shoot the Shelder that's on his tail, and then get a picture of the Slowbro by shooting it in the stomach. Am I in the Rookery Marathon too? I think I forgot to submit to that one. So the next thing we have to do is these 2 metapods in the ceiling, which are, I assume, some sort of xenomorph. We want to take them out with these poison grenades. There we go. And then shoot them with lasers once they're closer. Perfect. There we go. Back up at the ceiling. So now is the only point of actual RNG in the run. We're hoping to get a cloister. There's 3 spawn points on this map that can give you a cloister. They're all right at the end. And we got one immediately. Okay. If you miss that cloister, there are 3 of them, and they're all 50% chance of getting cloister. If you miss it, you just straight up lose 40 seconds on the run. There's nothing you can do about it. The reason is that... Wow, 2 cloisters. The reason is that you need a certain Pokemon count to unlock levels near the... in the game, basically. But to unlock the next level, we need a certain Pokemon count after Cave. And if we don't get the cloister, we have to wait 40 seconds of movement of literally nothing happening to get a picture of Jinx. Oh, Mew is a lot of RNG, that's true. Mew's really annoying. That's a good point. Snapshots fired. I don't know how I went diagonally there. Whoops. Bad menuing. That Psyduck is probably bad, actually. This one seems fine. For some reason, Professor Oak doesn't like my Psyduck.
Yes.
Sometimes, and I'm not sure why. But...
Wonderful.
Oh, that was actually 4,000. Wow, that was a good photo.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Of my kill. So this game's really graphic. You take a photo of literally everything you shoot, and then, I assume, post it on the internet? In some weird blog? I don't know.
Welcome back.
So now we unlock Cave.
Yes.
So Cave, we're actually not going to look at the ceiling right away. We're going to look down here. There's a Zubat that'll fly up, which we're not going to shoot, because that would be horrible. We already killed one. But we are going to shoot this Grimer, which is literally a piece of dookie. And then now look up at the ceiling. I lied. We're actually looking at the ceiling. But shooting that Grimer will cause another Grimer to spawn right behind this little ledge, which will give us a much closer photo of our kill. So we're going to hit the Grimer twice with poison grenades. There we go. And then, oh man, okay. I'm going to try and get a picture of Muck real quick. There we go. And, oh, I actually hit that. Wow, that was pretty good. No, turn around, please. Oh god. Alright, this is going poorly. Alright, whatever, I'll just get the Ditto. It's backwards and it didn't want to move. So the Pokemon move around randomly in this game sometimes, and it creates some really awkward situations for photo taking. Yeah. That Ditto did not go the way I wanted it to. So, now we're going to take a picture of the Jigglypuff and Coughing here when they fly back around towards us. One more. There we go. We'll get a picture of this as it comes by. So this is also RNG. This guy's movement stops completely randomly. I have to wait till he's close enough for me to throw a grenade. Oh, you son of a... I hate you so much. Alright, well that went poorly. So he stopped completely, directly in front of where I wanted to throw the thing and knock him into the water. He's really trolly sometimes. That was pretty good. There we go. Get a picture of Victor though. It's been a while since Weeping Bell has trolled me that hard. That's pretty good. That was really good, actually. I'm impressed. Alright, that's the stage, though. We would have wasted another 40 seconds waiting for Jinx at the end of the stage. But since we got the cloister, we didn't have to. Oh, wow! It was actually worth more than I thought it would be. Nice. Because there were two of them. And that's fine, we lost points of Weeping Bell. That's okay. 17,400, so I need 12,600 to get the next one. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So we're on Valley. So we're gonna get a picture of Dugtrio Mountain here, which is certainly not a Pokemon mountain. I mean, Big Boss Fortress. There we go. And then we're gonna shoot more of these poison grenades to kill that thing, which I'm sure will be fine. So, yeah, now we don't really have a whole lot else to do. We're just gonna wait. We need to make sure we get 1,200 or 12,600 on this stage. Ideally, I'm going to take 3 photos, but that's a little risky, so I'm gonna take 4, just to make sure I get the point totals. Because otherwise, I might wind up like 200 less than I want to be, which means we have to go back into the stage, which is very slow. So we don't want to do that. But yeah, I heard you guys were up all night and needed a game to sleep to, so here's Pokemon Snap. For some reason with these Geodudes, you need to aim for their butt because their hitbox is not actually where the Geodude is. It's right underneath it, directly underneath it. So, yeah, you need to aim for the booty if you want the Geodude to fall. It's a little weird. So that's 2 of the photos we're taking on this stage. Confirmed kill shots, we got 2 photos. Hey, what's up, Zelda? So we're gonna look over here where something interesting will happen. We accidentally failed to kill this Magikarp, so we're gonna try again. There we go, that'll teach it. Totally murdered it. Alright, here's a Gyarados. There we go. And at the sky again. Trespasser 2? Dude, Jurassic Park Trespasser really needed a sequel. That game was so good. So now we have a Whirlpool here. This is where you get Dragonite. So we're gonna flush him out using these poison grenades. There we go. And look up at the sky to take a picture of him, which is different. By shooting him with this laser. There we go. And now we want to make sure we're looking at the Mankey and not the Squirtle when we shoot it. Oh, there we go, that was close. Almost missed. That would have been embarrassing, so you have to redo the entire stage if you miss. So I'm gonna look right here and shoot. Alright, I missed it. Oh no, I got it! Oh, nice! Alright, that setup usually works, so that's good. I didn't completely screw it up. So now we found Professor Oak's secret murder shack.
Wait.
And he tells us about these Pokemon signs, which are totally not a crazy theory that he made up to hide all of his mass murders. So we're going to show him one of those signs, which is the big Dugtrio Mountain we already took a picture of.
Wonderful.
Since you can take that in the stage without having to re-go through a stage, basically. Oh, I'm way over on points. right? No, yeah, I'm over. Okay, that's fine. I would have been under if I didn't take the fourth photo, though, so that actually works out. Alright, there's Dash Engine. So Dash Engine allows you to move faster through the stages, which is good because we need to go through... Yeah, we need to go back through every single stage, so... Got there. Icon words, apparently. So we're gonna look up at the ceiling again here to make the game go quicker as we're speeding through the stage to where the Pokemon sign is. And it'll be directly to the left here where we didn't look earlier. There's a bunch of glowing stones where when you take a shot at them with your laser, it'll reflect the laser between every stone, shooting some bad guy in the background, and then creating this cool effect.
Oh, wonderful.
So that's the Pokemon sign on that or on that stage.
Welcome back.
Now we get the
Yes.
rocket grenade launcher shooty flute. There we go. And we got there the shooty flute. So we're back in River. There was another thing we didn't look at on the first time around because it's really slow in legs of the game, and we were looking at Slowpoke at the time. So there's this Vileplume sleeping over here. If you use your shooty flute, it wakes her up, and then you can take a picture of this Cubone in the background.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
There we go.
Welcome
And
back.
just a couple more stages left. So you
Yes.
go back through, and then we have the final stage. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so I thought I was on a different stage for 1 second. So we throw a poison grenade into that little lava pit there, and it gives you a little coughing smoke.
Oh, wonderful.
Alright, so now we have the longest restage, since you have to basically go through the entire stage, but we have some strats to go faster through it, since now we have the dash engine. If I zoom in there, the game actually will go faster while I'm speeding up through it. So I'm gonna wait for this electrode to go by, bop the crap out of that nerd, and then go past him. There we go. See, we murdered something. Told you. This is a really good murder simulator. I should make more murder simulators. Nintendo's pretty good at it. Alright, so I'm gonna throw a grenade at this Pikachu to get it to go closer to the egg. And then start the music. Make sure it awakens the Zapdos behind us, and then we're gonna speed through this area. I'm just gonna make sure it actually worked. Yeah, it worked. Cool. So I'm gonna look up again just to make it through this area a little quicker. That'll turn on the lights, which will give us that pincer.
Yes.
There we go.
Wonderful.
And one left to go, and then the final stage.
Welcome back.
Yes.
There we go. Alright, so last Pokemon sign is this Kingler looking thing over here, which was another thing from the first stage. There we go.
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh, wonderful.
So now Professor Oak's going to tell us he found some LSD,
Welcome
which
back.
takes you into, like, a crazy fever dream where you see this Pokemon called Mew. So we're going to take the LSD. And Mew is really trolly, so this might go very bad. So I need to hit Mew 6 times to break the bubble on it. In order to take a picture. Otherwise, my laser will be deflected off of it, and I won't be able to shooty McShoot it. Mew has a really weird hitbox on the bubble, though. It's like sort of in the middle, but not really. So it's actually really easy to miss Mew. But so far we're 4. Oh, alright, I missed one. Those are the worst ones. The Mew flies like directly off camera, it's usually pretty bad. You want it to fly pretty much as close to the middle as possible. There we go. Awesome. So we missed one phase that wasted like 5 seconds or something. Not ideal, obviously. And get a picture. Time's coming up very, very soon. All we need to do is show Professor Oak this last photo and then wait for it to say saving and we're done.
Wow, you were close. Wait. Welcome back. You made it.
And
See you.
time. And that's Pokemon Snap. We've successfully